What is up, YouTube? It's your girl Rochelle, and I'm back with another video. Thank you guys for tuning in, liking, sharing, and subscribing. You guys are the bomb.com. Now, in today's video, I am back with a budget refresh for the month of July 2025. Okay, so first off, let's talk about the monthly income. We plan on bringing in a total of $18,468. Now, that could change, but that is what we are budgeting. Micah, his income totals about $6,600. My Sisterlocks income should total about $5,800. Our rental property should bring in about $1,713. The virtual admin work that I do for my client should bring in about $1,500. And y'all, shout out to you guys. We got a YouTube check again. You know, last month we had to be humble and just sit and wait because we did not post like we were supposed to. We didn't show up for you guys like we were supposed to, but we really made things count. Well, not last month. That was in May. We did not get a YouTube check. But in June, we did it. We did it. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is all you guys. And I don't take that lightly. So if you support the channel by tuning in, we appreciate you, and we want to show you how we're going to make the money count, okay? So thank you. Then we have our tax refund. You know we late, y'all, which should be about $1,785. And then I have a brand deal that cleared for $500. In the debt category, like I said, we're going to send $3,446 to debt payments. We're going to send a whopping $6,185 to our debt snowball. So I know our credit card, the Sapphire credit card, only has less than $4,000 left on it. So we want to pay that one off and get started on the next credit card that we're going to focus on, which would be my Sisterlocks business credit card. So third category is our bills. Now, this is a category that I have just been discussing over and over because I at first was just tracking our personal bills, like what we need to survive, like house, electricity type stuff. But I have, starting this month, just listed all bills that we have to pay out in order to run our businesses and in order to have a roof over our heads. So this does not include the stuff like the subscriptions, the streaming services, but this is anything that we have to keep on board to help our businesses bring in income. So the first line item is just our regular personal bills. And I said I was going to have this open so that I could refer to it, but bills basically meaning our electric bill. We're not going to do house cleaning this month because honestly, it's a light month for me, Sisterlocks wise. So I can take care of the cleaning myself. But I do usually pay for that monthly. What else? The property? No, that's a business expense. The car charging bill was included in that. So stuff like that. The next line item is the rental property. So far, we just have the one bill. The property manager needs to get paid $257. The independent contractors that I work with to help me with all my businesses like this and my virtual admin work and things like that, I plan on paying them a total of $700 total. I don't have any RA bills that I know of yet. I've been canceling, y'all. I'm not playing. But so far, just keep it at zero. The only thing I have that are RA are the subscriptions. And so you'll see I've listed them in a different section. Sisterlocks, I have my insurance, which is $11 a month. And then I left $12 buffer because that was just leftover money after feeding all the categories. So total bills this month, $4,814. That's 26% of our income for the month. Spending is the fourth category. We plan on spending about $1,755 this month. And I know $1,000 of that is just our spending for the house, toilet paper, paper towels, groceries, eating out, clothing, batteries. Micah doesn't watch my content, but I surprised him and I bought another microphone because he's so tired of us going like this on our Money Mondays. So, and I noticed that now that we are uploading our Money Monday episodes to not just YouTube, but to a podcast as well, the sound is really important. And so I didn't want anybody to miss anything that he might be saying because I'm talking. I think we do pretty good with not like cutting each other off or like, giving each other time on the mic. But sometimes I do hold the mic a little longer and I'm like, yeah, he needs to have a mic so he can be like, my turn. So we're going to surprise him with that on our next Money Monday episode. So make sure you tune in on Monday to see what we're going to be talking about. We are, I just love Money Monday. So just show up, Okay, and then the second category in spending are the subscriptions. Now, y'all, our subscriptions for the month of July, just subscriptions, okay? Okay, just subscriptions, $378. Now, I will say, this is across all businesses plus personal. And the most expensive subscription that I am planning to pay for now, it hasn't happened yet because I'm still using the free trial. I have a month to decide. Hootsuite. I need to know any fellow YouTubers out there using Hootsuite. I have tried Buffer. I have tried so many of these posting scheduler apps, and they've slowly just been going up on the price while delivering less. And I'm just over it. I'm tired of the error messages. Oh, we weren't able to post your content. And then there's a lot of latency. And if you know anything about anything, you know how important it is to post consistently. And I feel like if I want to really take my business serious like I used to, I'm going to have to commit to a posting scheduler. So throw out some options if you have one that you think is better. I've tried Plannable. I've tried so many different schedulers, and I have a social media manager. So it is important that they have a platform to use for post editing, scheduling. It is like, it's a thing. Other subscriptions, things like Netflix, Monopoly Go. That's a me thing. Paramount, my Instagram. I have to stay verified on Instagram because there were so many copycat scammer accounts that took my content, reposted it on my behalf. And baby, they had Instagram coming to me, flagging me, talking about, you're not Rochelle. I'm like, I'm Rochelle. I'm the one with the debt in the books. What? They were like, oh, it was just ridiculous. So I have to pay $16 a month on Instagram just so I can say I'm me. And I think that is just like the worst bill that I have to pay every month. What other subscriptions do we have in here? Micah's Apple bills, like if he has a subscription to like Crunchyroll, our Apple storage. We did finally get in touch with Apple about Apple Care. So if you have Apple Care, I would highly encourage you to get on the phone with Apple. The only way to cancel or edit an Apple Care subscription is to talk to somebody. You actually have to text them, schedule a phone call, and then wait for them to call you. Just diabolical. I'm telling you, everybody's just taking your money and hiding. So Micah got on the phone and basically went line by line for all his devices, even the ones he doesn't even use anymore. There was one that had Apple Care still on it that we were paying for every month. So whenever I buy an Apple device, I either don't buy the Apple Care at all, because it's just like the warranty thing all over again. It's like, can you just save up enough money to just buy a replacement, whatever? Or do you want to pay for Apple Care outright the same time you buy the item? And that's what I've been doing with all my devices. So I don't pay for monthly Apple Care for Eva or my own devices, but Micah still had some from old devices. So we were able to clear the roster of at least $50 a month worth of Apple Care. Just ridiculous. Highly encouraged. So, my Ring doorbell subscription for the year renewed. That's my babysitter. My Ring doorbell is actually on the inside of my house. It's not. It's not on the outside. I use it to keep an eye on Eva when I'm not home. But yeah, all types of subscriptions like that. Gifts, $300. So total spending this month is going to be $2,433, and that's 13% of our spending income. Yeah, we got a couple parties to go to, so, just making sure that we are accounting for that. Now, sinking funds, the last category that's going to get the last of the money, 7%. Taxes we're going to set aside $620. We're going to cash stuff $380. Small cash stuffings are back. And we're going to set aside $190 to my RA sinking fund. So that is a total of $1,190 in sinking funds. So if you add all that up, you get $18,468. So that is my July monthly budget refresh. And so I will be back to share with you how it's going, week by week or maybe bi-weekly. But how's your budget looking so far for the month of July? Let me know in the comments, and tap back in about this Apple Care, Apple Family Plan / Hootsuite situation. I feel like I'm at the age where I don't want to watch commercials. And so I think that is the reason why I have a lot of subscriptions, like ad-free subscriptions. So, like the free or cheaper option might be to pay $5 a month for a subscription. For like Paramount is like $5-6. But I want to binge watch a season of something, and I'm not sitting through ads. I just feel like I don't have enough time. First off, I only be having an hour of my day left by the time I finish work, finish house stuff, check on the kid, and I'm just like, all right, Mike, it's our time to just chill and watch a show. Ad, commercial. And I'm just like, pay them extra. And so that the bill jumps from $5 to $16. So it's again trying to find the value versus time. So that's what I'm big on. My father, this is for real what I'm going to end on. When we had cable growing up, my father was really into watching basketball. I have never understood in a more clearer way until now why he used to cancel cable when it was not basketball season. My dad would literally from like June, July, we had no cable. And then he would start back up like September, October, like, all right, cable's back because basketball season is back. And like, he was like, I'm going to watch TV when I'm going to watch TV, and I'm not going to pay for it when I'm not. I remember that, like, core memory unlocked. And I'm like, this is why. It's like, why am I paying for something I'm not going to use all the time? So once I finished binge watching a season of something, maybe I should just turn that puppy off, hit the cancel button. Thank you guys for supporting by even visiting the website, downloading a freebie. We appreciate you. Shout out to all the people who have already checked out the free resources that I've been talking about in my latest videos. If you don't know, check out my website. I have free budgeting resources on how to budget, how to pay down debt, and track it so that you can stay excited about your money wins, and also a HELOC guide in case you are someone who is mortgage free or you have a mortgage and a HELOC loan. I got free resources on there. Check them all out. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, you know what it is. Peace, love, and budgets.